Hi everyone, today I wanted to do another glam tip video, but this video is going to be a little bit different. I know that the spring is coming up soon, and then the summertime as well, and I know that a lot of people like to wear brighter color eyeshadow or liners, especially during those the spring and summer months, and I know that when I first started off with makeup, I was very scared to wear bright colors. I didn't know, how to use them properly. And so I feel like I wanted to do a video to show you guys some different ways that you can incorporate a bright color. Now, when I say bright, I mean like, royal blue or an intense purple or a teal or turquoise. It could be a neon shade. Just ways to make it more wearable and ways to incorporate that into your everyday. I know that wearing bright colors is not something that people will do every single day unless that's what you like, and if that's the case, then go for it, because I love wearing bright colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you how you can do those and give you the tips on how to do it. I'm going to insert some pictures of different ways that I've incorporated bright colors, and then once this video is over with, I'm going to film tutorials to kind of follow up and show you guys how to do each of the 3 pictures that I'm going to show you. I may not necessarily use the same shade that is pictured, but I will explain that in the tutorial part that will come after this video. So the first picture that I'm going to show you is of the look that I'm wearing today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm wearing a very royal blue, let me close my eye, royal blue liquid liner. And this liquid liner was probably less than $5. It's from NYX. It's a Studio Liquid Liner in Extreme Blue. And that's what it looks like. It's a very beautiful, intense, hopefully the camera is giving it justice here with my lights. But it's a very intense royal blue color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So what I did was I applied it with a brush, with an angled brush like this. And I also did a little bit of a cat eye on the end. And then I took the color and I smudged it with my black gel liner underneath my lower lash line. Now that's a way you can incorporate it. And now for every video that, or not for every video, for every picture that I've inserted, I've used a naked palette. And I'm going to go and show you guys the reason why I use a naked palette. But back to the liner, I did a very kind of, semi-thin, not too thick line. Definitely if you want it thicker, you can do it thicker. Bring the cat eye, extend it, make it more dramatic. Throw some false eyelashes on if you wanted to. Now, the key that's most important to basically making these bright shades look wearable is if you pair it with a neutral tone color in your crease. Now, the next few pictures I'm going to show you are going to have more of a dramatic effect. So when you're wearing like a bright neon color on your eyelid, you want to kind of tone it down with a neutral shade in your crease, which could be a matte tan color, it could be a brown, it could be, a soft gray, even black if you kind of, make it a little bit lighter. So for this look, in the picture you're going to see I have the colors Naked and, yeah, I have Naked mostly in my crease, which is, again, from the Naked palette from Urban Decay. And then I also have a little bit of Smog in my outer V. So those are very neutral shades. And the reason why I chose this palette was because this palette is full of neutral looks. And so this would be perfect to kind of make my point with the bright colors. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the picture now so you guys can see that. Okay, so as you can see, it's very easy. I will do a tutorial to show you guys how to do it. I also have another of the NYX Studio Liquid Liner in Extreme Purple, which is another like a nice, beautiful purple. I may use that one. But like I said, these were, you can find these online, even at Ulta, and they're probably like less than $5. I don't remember the exact price. Now the next shade, the next picture that I'm going to show you is of using the actual bright color on my lid. Now the color that I chose to use was the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania Pigments and Jade Pearl. Now as you can see, this is an extreme extreme green. It's like a lime green. It's so beautiful. I love this color. And these are $2.99, so this is a great way for you to incorporate color into your collection. It's not that expensive, so if you're not used to it or if you're starting off, then I would probably go with something like this. It's really cheap and inexpensive to kind of give you a feel for what it's like to incorporate bright colors, instead of going to MAC and buying, a hot pink pigment that's $20 that you most likely won't use. You won't use the entire thing. I mean, it's so it's crazy how much you get in there. But it has like a little hole at the top. It's not really it's not really easy to get the pigment out. But here's a swatch of it, and that's just very lightly. Of course, when you wet it, it's going to be more intense. So basically what I did was I also used the Naked palette, and for that look I actually used Naked and Buck, which Naked is here and then Buck is here, which is a matte tan shade. I use that in my crease, and then I used the J Pro pigment on my lid. So I'm going to insert the picture now so you guys can see how that looks. Okay, so as you can see, very easy, quick, and simple. Again, a tutorial will follow after this video, and I will show you how to do that. So basically what I did was I packed on the pigment very lightly. I packed it on my lid and kind of build the color up that way instead of just swiping it, because the fallout it's crazy how much fallout you can get from loose pigment. Now, the third and final picture is of a bright color smudge on my lower lash line. I have somewhat of that going on today, but I kind of toned it down, didn't make it so much, as bright as my upper lash line, because I wanted that royal blue to stand out, but I also wanted that kind of blue to kind of carry down, and the blue makes my eyes look whiter, and that's a trick to make your eyes look whiter, is using blue. So again, the next picture is going to be of a very neutral eye. I use the Urban Decay Naked palette once again, and I use the neutral shades in the palette. I used Virgin, Naked, and Smog, and basically a very neutral eye. And then I smudged a brighter shade at the bottom of the lower lash line. So I'm going to insert the picture now so you guys can see what that looks like. So you guys can see, yet again, it's another easy, quick way to incorporate color into your makeup routine. I know, again, it's not something that you guys will probably do every single day, but I do love changing up my looks every few days, throwing in a little bit of more of a dramatic color. So another great thing for you guys to purchase if you are wanting to try these looks out, or if you're wanting to incorporate bright colors, something that came in handy a lot when I was, starting off with bright colors was the Coastal Scents 88 Matte and Satin Palette. And you get 88 shadows. I know everybody has these, but I just wanted to show you guys. In this palette, you get these really intense greens here. This yellow is like super bright. You have these pinks. You have all these blues. Look at that blue there. Absolutely beautiful. These greens, yeah, it may not be a bright, intense, like neon shade, but it definitely is, a bright shade. You're going to see that. You're going to notice that. You have these reds, you have these purples, and then you also have very warm, kind of neutral tones on this side where you can create very soft looks on your actual eyelid if you're using the color on the lower lash line. So, yet again, this is a great buy. I think it was like $24.95. But you can create so many different looks, from bright to very neutral shade colors, and you can do so many different looks of this palette. So I hope that this video was helpful and kind of showed you guys some easy ways to incorporate color into your makeup routine. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the tutorials to follow each of these looks. See you guys next time. Bye.